This passage takes place after Jesus had spent time in Samaria, preaching and revealing himself as the Messiah. When he returned to Galilee, the people welcomed him because they had seen the miracles he performed in Jerusalem during the Passover. Jesus then went back to Cana, the same place where he had earlier turned water into wine, his first recorded miracle. While Jesus was there, a royal official from Capernaum came looking for him. This man likely served under Herod Antipas, the ruler of Galilee. His son was very sick and close to death. Despite his high position, the official humbled himself and traveled about 20 miles, 32 kilometers just to ask Jesus to heal his son. The desperate father, the royal official, was desperate. His son was dying and no physician could help. In his desperation, he heard about Jesus and believed that Jesus might have the power to save his child. When he finally reached Jesus, he begged him to come to Capernaum and heal his son before the boy died. This moment shows a powerful truth. Sometimes people come to God because of deep pain or crisis, and often it is in those desperate moments that faith begins. Jesus' response: instead of immediately agreeing to go with him, Jesus said something that sounded almost surprising. "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will never believe." Jesus was pointing out a problem among many people. They believed only when they saw miracles. Their faith depended on visible proof rather than trust in who Jesus truly was. But the royal official was not discouraged. He pleaded again, "Sir, come down before my child dies." His request came from the heart of a father who loved his son. The miracle happens. Then Jesus spoke a simple but powerful sentence: "Go, your son will live." Jesus did not go with the man. He did not touch the child. He simply spoke a word. At that moment, the miracle had already happened. What is remarkable is that the official believed Jesus immediately. He trusted the word of Jesus and began the long journey back home. Faith without seeing. The royal official's response is the heart of this story. He had no physical evidence that his son was healed. He did not demand another miracle or proof. He simply trusted the word Jesus spoke. This is what true faith looks like: believing before seeing. In fact, the man did not rush home anxiously. The next day, his servants met him on the road with good news. His son was alive and recovering. When the official asked what time the boy got better, they said, "Yesterday at the 7th hour, the fever left him." The father realized that was the exact moment Jesus said, "Your son will live," the result of the miracle. When the royal official understood what had happened, something greater than physical healing occurred. The scripture says, he and his whole household believed. This miracle did more than save a child's life. It led an entire family to faith in Jesus. It also became another sign pointing to who Jesus truly is, the Son of God with authority over life and death. Spiritual lessons from the story. 1. Faith often begins in need. The royal official came to Jesus because of a crisis. Many people encounter God in their deepest struggles. Pain can sometimes lead people to seek God sincerely. 2. Jesus' word has power. Jesus did not need to be physically present to heal. His word alone carried authority. This shows his divine nature. He is not limited by distance or circumstances. 3. True faith trusts before seeing. The official believed Jesus even before he saw the miracle. Faith means trusting God's promises even when the outcome is not yet visible. 4. One person's faith can influence many. After the miracle, the official's entire household believed. Faith is powerful. It spreads through families, communities, and generations. The deeper meaning. This miracle was the second sign in Galilee recorded in the Gospel of John. John calls miracles signs because they point beyond themselves. They reveal the true identity of Jesus. In this case, the sign shows that Jesus has authority not only over sickness, but over life itself. It also prepares readers for a deeper truth that appears later in the Gospel. Believers are called to trust Jesus, even without seeing him physically. Final reflection. The story of the royal official reminds us that faith is not about seeing miracles first. Instead, faith begins when we trust the word of Jesus. The royal official believed one simple promise: "Your son will live." And that faith changed everything, not only for his son, but for his entire family. The same invitation exists today, to trust the words of Jesus even before the miracle becomes visible.